You are welcome once again to your favorite channel, Time with the Diplomat. I know you enjoyed our introduction in the previous session. As you are enjoying, we are also urging you to also share with your friends, your loved ones, your family members, even your enemies. Yes, you heard me right. Your enemies. Because when you share with your enemies, they are also going to benefit from this program. And they will know that you don't hate them. I know you will do so. And you too, you must also subscribe so that anytime there is a drop, you will be the first person to actually watch and benefit from it. I know you will do that. And thank you for doing so. In our previous session, we did establish the fact that everybody on this earth is actually looking for power to control circumstances. We further on to know that people are struggling to have money, not because they need the money. People are struggling to have powers, especially in politics, not because they need that, but they want to get the money because money promises them that if they have plenty of that money, they will be able to control circumstances around them. And those in politics too, they also believe, and it is true, that if they have that political power, they'll be very effective in dictating to the society in which they live. And it is not bad, it is good. So the motivation for all these things is actually power. Human being on this earth is actually looking for a day when circumstances will be at the mercy of his will. And that is what we seek to address on this program. And I know you will be enjoying and be benefiting from every information that we are sharing. That is why we ask you to share with your friends, your loved ones, your family members, and even your enemies. Let them also benefit from this program, because what God has privileged us, we didn't keep it to ourselves. That's why we are sharing with you, so that you will also benefit what we are benefiting. Because God, in his wisdom, is looking for a day that mankind will control the earth for God to be happy. There is a move which I want you to be part. A day is coming, and it has started now, that people are now going to decide what will actually happen on this earth. Earth will not control us again. We will control earth. And how are we going to control earth? That is what we are teaching. So today you will enjoy, because we are going to learn something very, very, very important. And what we are going to learn is what actually the people, the wicked people, are using to destroy people, the good ones. So if you know, or if you get to know what we are going to teach today, you can also counter, you can superimpose what they will do to you. And I know you are happy that we are coming to learn all these things. Good. Today, what we are going to learn, quickly, let's go to that. What we are going to learn today is something called elements. Elements or element is what we are going to learn. If we talk about elements, someone might ask, what is an element? Actually, I'm not referring to the scientific way of naming things. No. I am talking about the cosmology. That is the physical study of the universe. What actually the universe entails. That's what I am talking about. That's what we call the elements. Basically, we have 4 types of elements. That is fire, water, air or wind, and earth. These are the 4 elements that people are using to manipulate others. And you can also have, when you have knowledge about these things, you can also cancel every manipulation that people are using against you. I always ask people, that, especially those in the city, why is it that always it is very difficult for you to go to your hometown? When you are asked to go to your hometown, you don't want to go. Why? Because deep in your heart, you believe that if you go there, wicked people are there and they can stop you from shining. So you don't want to go there. And you have been told that anytime you go there, your family members can destroy you. But I am telling you that those with that intention, with that mind, it is because you don't know the power of these elements. You have been to school all your life. Those people that you think they can destroy you, they don't even know how to write their names. And you fear them. You that you have learnt a lot. You are supposed to be the one that they fear. They should fear you, not you fearing them. They are using these elements that I have mentioned to control, to interrupt the dealings on the earth. Let me show you one that will just ginger you to follow what we are doing. Element of water. You see, all these elements created by God was meant for men to control. That is why the Bible says God created man in his image, and he said, you people should have dominion. In other words, take charge, control everything that I have created. All these elements must subject themselves to you. But now people cannot control elements. Elements are controlling people. So when we look into the Bible, there was a man called Moses. When he was called by God to go and pick or take Israelite people from Egypt to the promised land. When they were coming, they came to the Red Sea and they could not cross. They could not swim. At that time, there was no ship. Nothing they could do. So in this case, you see clearly that the element of water was acting against mankind. But Moses asked God, that Father, what should I do? I can't control this. Hi. And God said, what? You are supposed to control it. I cannot control it because when I created the earth, I said, you are the one that have given authority to control all these things. So Moses commanded the thing to open so that you will pass through. And Moses said, water, open. And immediately, the water opened. You know what? There are gates, doors, windows in the water. Just that you don't know. So you can open water and close water. So what has been recorded in the Bible is not for you to be playing with or to be preaching about. It is a sign that you have power to control these elements. That is why it is recorded for you. So man has power over elements. So Moses demonstrated one. And people, evil people, use the same water to destroy others. Have you heard that small thing people say, I'll curse you? And they use water to curse, and it happens. You don't know the power behind water, and you have authority over it. You can control power, you can walk even through on water. So, brethren, I am trying to tell you that don't lose hope, and don't fear people that you think they have powers. You actually have the power, but just that you don't know. That is why on this channel we are teaching you to know how to control all these elements. Another example is a man also called Elijah. This man also said there will be no rain, and rain subjected to his command. There was no rain for 3.5 years. And when he said there should be rain, definitely rain also came. Have you also heard about a certain man called Elisha, the one who succeeded Elijah? There was a day that people that he was grooming, the prophets, were doing something for him. They wanted to build a place so that they can go there and be learning things. When they were trying to have all these things, the axe of one of the prophets fell in water And there's no way he could enter and pick it. But look at what actually happened. Elisha, surprisingly, took stick, dropped it in the water, and all of a sudden, the axe floated. The axe was swimming on the surface of the water. Wonders. They were trying to show that we have power over all these elements. So, my brother, all these powers are there. We have it. Just that we don't know how to use them. That is why this channel is being created for you. So that as you follow us, we will be teaching you gradually, so that you will know when to apply this, when to apply that, and when to do this. And we will even teach you when to reverse curses. And we will also let you know when to reverse tender. Have you heard that people can send tender to come and destroy people? Have you heard? Tender is part of element. Wicked people are using them against you. Meanwhile, you have the power to control them. So on this channel, we will teach you how to reverse them. When someone sends tender, you can also reverse it. And you can also command tender to do something for you, but not in a wicked way, but something good for you and the benefit of mankind. I know you are enjoying. You are also asking to continue to share. Drop your comments, your questions, your contribution. Anything that is bothering you, just bring it, we will address it. But don't forget to share. Thank you for watching this. Meet us on next show. We will continue to be mentioning, teaching all these things for you to also know. God bless you and stay blessed.